your doorstep, and it will steal your innocence, but it will not steal your substance. You are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. As brothers we will stand and we'll hold your hand. Hold your hand. Child, the one to whom you give life. And you have your choices, and these are what make man great. His ladder to the stars. You are not alone in this. No, you are not alone in this. As brothers we will stand and we'll hold your hand. Hold your hand. I will tell the night and whisper, lose your sight, but I can move these mountains for you. There you go. Nice. Alaska mama, come walking down the road. I'll turn you down a peg. Okay, here we go again. Theo, oh, I need more singing juice. Quick. Because I am singing.
Yes.
I'm going to run out of singing juice here.
Then we'll go get some.
Is this New York? Can we have some flown in?
Nah, we can drive some.
Singing juice is important.
Is there a place nearby?
I forget the price. Ain't never been there, they tell me it's nice. I live in hotels, tear out the walls. I have accountants pay for it all. They say I'm crazy, but I have a good time. I'm just looking for clues at the scene of the crime. Life's been good to me so far. My Maserati does 185. I lost my license, now I don't drive. I have a limo, I ride in the back. I lock the doors in case I'm attacked. I'm making records, my fans, they can't wait. They send me letters, tell me I'm great. So I've got me an office, gold records on the wall. Just leave a message, maybe I'll call. Lucky I'm sane after all I've been through. I can't complain, but sometimes I still do. Life's been good to me so far. Do-dee-doo-doo. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Sometimes until 4. It's hard to leave when you can't find the door. It's tough to handle this fortune and fame. Everybody's so different, I haven't changed. They say I'm lazy, but it takes all my time. I keep on going, guess I'll never know why. Life's been good to me so far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'll do.
Nice. Very good.
Because I don't think I can do it a third time.
Yeah, well then don't.
I don't think I can do it a third time. What was that?
Enough singing juice, you can do everything.
This is me, the singing demon.
And there it is. There's the finished product for you. All even and lovely and smooth. There's my wife's bottom for you. All lovely and even and smooth. Well, perhaps not so even, but it is smooth. You see, the filing noises of a man who almost got it completely right. Oh, it's a movie. Excuse me.
This is where a hammer drill would be handy.
Yeah. There you
It's not
go.
a decision you have to make right now. I mean, this is what we're doing here is not going to be that dramatically.
See, this is what it's like.
It's not going to convince us.
Become a personal challenge to see how far I can make it go.
A thing of beauty, huh?
Yeah. I recently bought a used motorhome to explore.
Oh, here we go. This is blindingly white. As you can see, Whitey, white, 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 and white.
There you go, now it's on.
If I could sing U2 songs, I would, but I can't, so I won't.
These are Joshua trees. Look like shrikes to me.
Can you hold it? This is the view from the hotel room. It's kind of spiffy, really. There you go. And this is the rather shabby taxi that we got at Reading. I can't hear what he's saying now. It's a rather shabby little taxi that we have here. See?
So pretty.
I like this bit in particular.
Got a suit on. It's because Alex, who's sitting there, and I went and bought a new suit. And this is the first official occasion that I'm wearing. Two embarrassing stories for Joan. When she was a very little girl, she went to Sunday school. And she came home one day and said the evening prayer, something like this: "Thank you very much, little baby Jesus, for giving me such a nice mommy, because she gives me lots of lollies." The other story is, and that will surprise you all very much. You don't know Joan so well, but Joan is the organizer in the family.
We would never.
Big surprise, no doubt. Whatever happens in our family, we usually look at Joan to organize it. And we were in 1973 in Monaco on a camping ground, and I had a migraine attack. So Joan took over the packing up of the camp. And here was the 30-year-old Joan saying, "Mommy, you do this. Dad, you sit under the tree there. Helga, you pack the car. Henk, you do this. And Theo, you do that." And it went, and within half an hour we were on the way to Nice. So thank you, Joan, for being our family's organizer. And we love you very much. Happy birthday. And now I think we get a performance.
Yeah.
Sally and Theo.
I'm going to come sit front and sit up.
And as well, so I hope you enjoy that. But again, thanks everybody for coming and Joan. Toast to Joan, and happy birthday, and may there be many, many, many more happy birthdays. Happy birthday!
Who's this?
Everyone can participate in that. Scrumptious looking morsel.
Don't get girls, shall I? Don't push too hard.
We dedicate to Joan because she's such a shy, obedient wallflower. Take this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed, there is no big surprise. Don't you know exactly where I stand? Well, it's forcing me to hold your
Hello there. I'm Danielle. I think I've met most people tonight that I'm Jim's daughter. I'd just like to say happy birthday, Mum. I'm a bit different, so I have a background in musical theatre, so I'm doing a song from a musical tonight. Not always a party tune, but hopefully it'll go down well. I just want to say I am so grateful to have you as a mother. When growing up performing, when most other mothers of my friends, they would be saying, go, make sure you have to do your homework before you're allowed to go to dance class. My mum said, go dance! You can always go to school later. And I still enjoy school, and I have in fact now gone back to uni to do a business degree, but I'm still performing in shows. Hopefully we'll be doing Mary Poppins very soon up in Sydney. So yes, love it. This is for you, Mum. Little fun song. Best fun.
Yeah, okay. I'm very good with technology. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
It should be. Best instrument. It's very nice.
Because what I really want to do is follow that.
Just set up, so amuse yourselves.
So my apologies to Tom Lehrer, from whom I stole this from. This is what's known as a folk song. And the thing about folk songs is that they're written by the people, rather than professional songwriters. Like the last number. So, bear with me. I think I know most of the chords. All three of them, in fact. It's a folk song. I hope I remember the words, but since you don't know them, you won't know. About John Dinah, I'll sing you a song, tickety-tickety-tim. About John Dinah, I'll sing you a song. She didn't stay in Sydney long. I don't think it was that we did her wrong, but she thought Canberra would be a win, a win. Canberra would be a win. She went and worked for the government there. Rickety-tickety-tin. She went and worked for the government there. About numbers and politics she didn't care. It wasn't all fun and it wasn't all fair, but she took the setbacks on her chin, her chin. She took the setbacks on her chin. It was there that she met a man called Mark. Sing a rickety-tickety-tin. It was there that she met a man called Mark. His outlook was green and his hair wasn't dark. He liked a fast car and he knew how to park. So she rode along with him, She rode along with him. It's a folk song that had hundreds of verses. She had a daughter and had a son. Sing the rickety-tickety-tin. She had a daughter and had a son. Yes, our Joan, she became a mum. The son's very tall, makes chocolate and is fun. And the daughter works for Pack, and would probably do well in Berlin. Her life was not over, it did transpire. Sing the rickety-tickety-tin. Her life was not over, it did transpire. And in her career she went higher and higher. She's now in a place where she can hire and fire. But she avoided the pectoral fin, the fin. She avoided the pectoral fin. You know, like a shark?
Oh yeah, okay. Sorry.
There are only so many rhymes for rickety-tickety-tin.
It's okay, I got it. Yeah.
My little song's nearly at a close. Rickety-tickety-tin. My little song's nearly at a close. There's nothing about Joan that is on the nose. She's quite a good cook and she wears very nice clothes. And I'm proud to be her kin, and I know where she hides the gin. I know where she hides the gin.
Anyway, look, it's obviously been a pretty good evening so far, from the sort of interaction and noise level that I've heard around the room, which has been absolutely fantastic. First of all, let me say thank you all for coming to Joan's special birthday, and we'll get to sort of why 55 is particularly special to some people. Might be wondering why. So yeah, firstly, thanks everybody for coming. It's really good of you. The venue has done exactly what we wanted, so but that was something that we couldn't actually organise, but the evening was quite pleasant and the lights are starting to come up over the city, and that's nice. Some very special thank yous, so not part of the general one, but some very special thank yous, and I noticed that they're both hiding behind me for the start, is to Joan's brother Theo, over my left shoulder, and his lovely wife Sally, on my right, who have flown all the way from Los Angeles to be here. Was the speech that good? And the next special thank you is to a young lady who's sort of hiding over there in the corner, the very talented Ingrid, who's Joan's niece, who you might have seen a fairly impressive looking object over here, which you'll all partake of shortly. She has made that, but this afternoon, I believe. That's quite impressive. Anyway, so that's the thank yous. So onto perhaps the more official part of the evening. Where to start? I sort of have to go back 33 years and 3 weeks, which sort of has got a nice mathematical sort of ring to it. Which is when I met Joan at we were both grads at the ABS. We just landed in Canberra, both of us from Sydney as it turned out, and we were at the very first lunch that had been organised for the grads in our division, and you know, we just ended up next to each other, and you know, just gradually sort of chatting away and got to know each other a little bit over the coming weeks. And I mean, it wasn't sort of love at first sight, but and I'm sure it's reciprocal because she actually had somebody else at that time. So we were merely colleagues at that point, sort of thing. But anyway,
Moving on.
I decided at the beginning, and this is definitely not going to be a whole lot. Yeah, my love of public speaking. Anyway, pretty rapidly I realised that there was something special about Joan. And as I was thinking about sort of trying to pick out some various highlights and keep it reasonably short tonight, I was thinking, what are the sort of, you know, what are those sort of words escape me? Those, yeah, exactly. Those qualities. And there's a whole lot of adjectives that I could use, but I don't want to embarrass it too much. But I think sort of versatility and dedication sort of seem to come through in sort of how, and obviously that wasn't from the beginning. I mean, that's in hindsight after 33 years. But and those qualities go through all parts of her life, sort of things. That so I think for most of us, there's family, there's work, and then there's sort of individual pursuits that we're interested in, and you know, not too worried about other people. And so, sort of starting with family, obviously, she comes from a very close family. All her brothers and sisters are here. Her dad is here. Sadly, her mum passed away a few years ago, but
She's here.
Indeed, yeah, she's here, and she would have loved to have been here, obviously, and we would have loved to have been here. But the sort of upside of that, and maybe it's in the versatility category, I'm not sure, but it has meant that she's been able to travel the world with her dad over the last X number of years, and has, you know, that's been really wonderful, and has certainly kept that sort of closeness in the family. To her own family, looking along here a little bit, she obviously had 2 healthy, beautiful children. One who took a little while to come into the world, and one who looking at Sue, one who came rather rapidly into the world. But Sue was there to sort of as a bit of an assistant doing that. But they and Joan has raised them to being, you know, just wonderful kids. I think they're reasonably happy and successful in what they're doing so far in their lives, and you know, you can't really ask for more than that. So yeah, I can only pick out little bits and pieces of this here and there. Turning to work, work is obviously very important to Joan. Very dedicated in everything she does, but also very versatile. But I mean, while she has been a public servant, obviously, predominantly since we met those 33 years ago. She's turned her hand from being predominantly a researcher in the early years to now working on high-level policies issues, and we'll touch on that, come back to that in a second. But the versatility was that when we lived in the UK, she actually went out and worked as a waitress and then as a teacher, and thank goodness for that, because I think we could eat. So you know, really quite amazing. And then back to Australia, obviously, where she's gone on to bigger and better things now. I'm not sure whether it's a highlight for her, but I'll just pick out something that's happened only in the past month, which I think is quite a highlight. Some of you will know that since the beginning of the year she's been working on the Prime Minister's task force on the families package that you may have heard about in the news. And about 4 weeks ago, she got the call one afternoon, and she actually had to go up to the Prime Minister's office and brief the Prime Minister in his office with all of his senior advisors. So we can only hope that dedication has come through, and that, you know, the children that come through have been influenced by Joan through the Prime Minister. Now, I can make some other comments there, but one observation I would make is, just out of coincidence, she went up there on the day before the announcement of Prince Charles's knighthood. And I was thinking, perhaps if he'd run a little focus in that room, but anyway. So that's work, obviously, and you know, and all power to her. I mean, she's just amazing how dedicated she is and the effort that she puts into what she does. Personal, maybe this is more interesting. Something I left out right at the beginning was when I was thinking about, you know, what we have in common and that sort of thing. There's one thing that we absolutely do not have in common at all, and that's sport. And it probably only shows that that old saying of opposites attract must be true, and because she obviously is not
lived through sport.
She certainly lived vicariously through sport, but having said that, she's still got she's coming to sort of the personal side of things. She's always kept fit. And I've actually seen she's got a pretty good turn of pace that, which the story I'm about to tell is actually pre-children, so they haven't even seen this. But we pulled into a service station one day. It was here in Canberra, and it was sort of back before I think we had air conditioning in the car and whatever, and everybody just pulled it up to the pump sort of thing, and a bee flew in my window, and I just thought, oh, bees flying in my window, but within sort of only a few nanoseconds, I sort of looked to my left. Joan was standing outside the car, backing away from the bow, and I thought, wow, this is Kathy Freeman perhaps for the split, like she unbuckled, opened the door, got out, all before I'd even basically batted an eyelid. But anyway, she has, like, while not participating in competitive sport or being absolutely, you know, a mad follower of various football teams, as certain people around this room will know from sitting shoulder to shoulder with me, is that she's always stayed fit. She has danced for many of those 33 years that we've been together. She's even, that sort of versatility comes through in a number of ways. She's she's done duets with Danielle in end-of-year concerts, which is, I think, very, very brave. The two of them out on stage alone in front of hundreds of parents, and Gail, the one over there, has been witness to that. She's also made like just countless costumes in terms of dedication. Yeah, I'll sort of take that a bit further. I think Danielle, towards the end of high school, was in 18 different performances in each end-of-year concert, which meant, of course, 18 costumes. But no, that wasn't enough. Joan would make like the whole ballet class tutus, and then she'd make all the juniors. Sort of, I think one year, I could be over-elaborating here, but I think we nearly got to 100 costumes that she made while still going to work. So, dedication.
I can vouch for that as well.
More recently, in terms, she has various other hobbies, like she's never idle fingers and all that sort of thing. It's sort of like, thank goodness she works so hard, because there's already enough leaners in the family, and thank goodness somebody's doing some work. But she, in recent times, she's taken up she works with a personal trainer, and again, dedication out to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning, and just in the past year or so, she's been weightlifting. Now, just to sort of wind this up, is that in an interesting convergence is that she's been gradually powerlifting greater weights, and over the last 6 or 7 months, I've lost quite a lot of weight, and we're actually getting close to the point where I have to be a little bit careful on the next cruise that we go on, because if I get out of line, then it's not outside the realms of possibility that she'll actually be able to just lift my weight and over the side I go. Anyway, so that's dedication. Maybe just being married to me is dedication. Some people would definitely look at that. But anyway, look, that's a bit of a snapshot into her life, and you're all being touched by her in different ways, sort of in no different aspects of her, and that sort of thing, and probably got other funny stories to tell, etc. But I can honestly say that Joan is my best friend. She truly is my best friend. I love her so dearly, and particularly in recent years where she's been an absolute rock with getting through various issues and that sort of thing. But yeah, so anyway, I'm really pleased. Oh, I didn't. I said I'd get back. I'll start again. Yeah. 55. Why are we here for 55? Of course, like the thing we've all been waiting for. Why is she having a 55th? And we did sort of say that the 50th had passed, and we tried to have a 50th. But of course, 55, for those of you who are around the room who are au fait with the public service, and that is a very special number as far as superannuation and that sort of thing is concerned. So as of last Saturday, she became what I call the options girl. And so it means that from basically from now, she's got all sorts of options. So all those sort of things that she pursues with all that dedication and versatility and whatever, she can, at her leisure and at her choice, she can choose which options to pursue more. And I hope that there's lots of cruising and dinners and travelling and whatever that are part of that. So I love you lots, and happy birthday. Now, I think Joan's dad is going to say a few words, and then
It's like there's quite a stuff there, but it's really only registering all of them. And I'm just conscious of the fact that I'm getting older, and I might probably cross the road these days. And I just don't want to have it all wet feet. But if when I saw in the ground or anything.
Hello Theo, they're going to rise up watching this video.
Yeah, it'll be Theo. Dear Uncle Theo.
Hello young man.
Say hello Frank.
Hello Uncle Theo. Could have sat there at the head of the table. Next time.
This is where you would have been sitting.
Yeah, get your ass down here.
Yeah, exactly.
How's life among the stars?
Look at this place. There was spirited discussion whether that was an auto harp or a zither, but it's a zither because it's got no auto chord, of course. Isn't that lovely? Woo! He fell over.
Something easier. two shut up and play your guitar side 3.
And merch, please.
This is the setup process. Takes a lot of farnakling. It's called farnakling. Here we go. Hello, Cleveland! Hello, Cleveland! The beautiful downtown Waikiki. On the beach, there's the beach. Machete, sunset, all the good stuff. More tiki torches. We're good to go.
Market will last about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
See, you fucking messed up. Like your cup is like right there.
No, you know what it is? That permanent marker lasts about. Oh, you know what? That's why you wear purple.
Yeah, beautiful downtown Tucson. Not much to show really. We do have this. Yeah, lovely bed. Art, more art. It's May. Fucking May. May. Summer begins in a few weeks. Just a few weeks it's going to be summer. Fucking ridiculous. At least we might get some water. Here we are. Home sweet home. Really? This is in May, right? May.
So, what does
no friends to help me.
Yeah, I was thinking Italy for a second.
No, but it's up in the sky.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I mean, it's gotta go this way. Oh, it's gotta go like that.
Yeah.
It's gotta go like that.
And we know they're not extra pieces here, Rebecca?
Uh-huh.
Okay, because I know actually
There are no
some puzzles,
extras.
some puzzles they have some extra pieces that they put in there.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like when you.
I would write a strong letter to the company.
Yes.
Like when you're building IKEA or something like that, and there's always a piece left over.
Yeah. Because somebody's digged a piece from another puzzle and put it in.
I've written
Made
a
a
parody
piece.
of that about being a graduate student.
But based
Got
on
a
And that's just lyrics, and I enjoy that.
Right,
I don't want to sit on the table.
put it
Found
behind
one.
you. There's a glass table.
The last
Anyway.
song I wrote was about our house.
It's gotta go this way because of the clouds.
Yeah, yeah. There.
Kind of.
It's just about.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah,
happy song.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
about
Just go over there
Yeah.
somewhere. Oh,
lovely
Yeah.
house.
No.
We have this lovely
That looks
That's
good.
it.
can,
Here we
yeah.
are.
Can you do that? Good night.
Hey there. Not too wretched. Call it two harbours. That's one of the harbours, the other one's just over the hill.
Really high, and I think that's probably not fair. But you know, so whoever was writing it, to be fair, I've never used that.
Can be physical, they can be optical, or they can be a mix of those pairs. Double stars typically are seen, whereas binary stars are detected.
Certain innovators operate work at Duke Hall. It was about 8:30 in the morning. The ocean was like glass except for the swell. Sounds of the shower.
we have. Fun part is it seems to get faster as time moves on. One last look at the boat. Here we are, in all its splendour. I think we're packed. There's my stuff all ready to go. Amazing.
Who's eight? Come on, baby, don't you make me late out of here. Baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, a sweet home, Chicago. Listen, Charlie. 2 years 9, 9 18. The salad, baby, don't you see what I see? Hi, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, a sweet home, Chicago. Well, awesome.
I'm tense nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Run, 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 run away. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 ay, ay, ay. Run, 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 run away. Oh, 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 ay, 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 ay. Get straight, go forward, move ahead, try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it good.
Oh, I don't know. I saw people
They did.
with haircuts and jewellery that I couldn't afford asking me for money on the streets. Really.
That's what we said to them. If I could afford your blue hair and yourself. Good grief.
What are you talking about?
When we first went to Portland for
That
the
was-
wedding, it was 11 years ago.
No. When we first went to Portland, we still lived in Atlanta.
Okay. Am I on? Yeah, I am on. All right. I guess we need to pick up. There you go. So, let's assume you're outside at night.
There we go.
We'll get a view of it in a minute or two. Or faster, depending on what you're
Well, I can tie in a little more fishtails. You can look right out the back.
There you go. There you go. This is the view outside of our very luxurious accommodations here in Atlanta. You can see the wheel going there. Big tower. And here you go. This is bedroom number 1. Okay, I'm coming. Bedroom number 2. We'll need this. Bathroom number 1, sorry. A little kitchenette. You'll find my good lady wife. They have these.
Oh, good.
And cupboard, little living room. And then this is the second bedroom. It's a hotel with 2 freaking bedrooms. And another bathroom in here. If you'll notice, we'll stay here again.
Now, by this point in this exhibition, right, you know that bacteria are around you, on you, in you.
Kind of like people. They come in all shapes and sizes and from all over the world. In Calgary, there's a stampede for a food truck revolution. Leading is straight uprising on the Pierogi Boys. Their instrument of change, pierogies.
Now we've added even more of them to Philadelphia strawberry. Rich, creamy, delicious.
Where's Mrs. Smith? Where's Mrs. Smith? Sign Murphy. That's all I can tell you. Sign Murphy. That's it.
Girls are shopping.
Just got a ping for Max Brenner.
Oh yeah?
Incorporated.
Here we are. Ding. There you are. And there's a scaffolded tree. See? It's a tree replete with scaffolding. You can just see some branches hanging out. Now down here they're setting up for something with lots of red carpet and flags. Back to south.
Yeah!
Pretty cool, right?
Very cool. Thank you.
Hallelujah.
Could it be mesquite honey? All the way down. Yep.
Beep 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 boo.
It's my new hairstyle, my new hairdo.
It's a do.
It's a do. So Martin, if you can hear me, this is Amy. We're saying hello to Martin because Martin's grading.
Oh.
Yeah, and he can't come tonight. So I thought I'd make him a little. I thought I'd make him a little video.
Hello.
This is Jen.
Hi.
Oh, I'm such a bad photographer. I'm sorry. This is a video to say hello to Martin.
Martin Kirby.
Martin, who's grading, can't be with us.
You deserve a video.
Whoa.
What makes it so important?
Oh, snap.
Harsh words, Martin. You're in the poo with Gautam. Say hello anyway. Say bye-bye, see you when you get back from Germany. Beth, we're saying hello to Martin. Because he's grading. He's grading papers. He can't be with us tonight. Yeah.
Get back to work.
Tracy? We're drinking, so fuck you. And here's Joe and Theo. This is for Martin. Martin's grading papers.
Hello, Martin. Say hello, Martin, Joe.
Classic Theo. And me. Good luck.
If I put in a 20 into the machine, I win 5.
I hope you got to see it. Bye.
Away from you. Can you take the suspense? I'm not sure I can. Put the knife away. I hope it's the right one.
Oh shit. Shit a brick. Oh.
I think it's upside down.
It's upside down. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh. For the modern percussionist.
Okay. Must be me then. I'll just